We're going on to the problems that we had or might not have had.
Way to bring us back, Tony, because we're tangenting like crazy.
Wait, where else you want to go?
That's what I do. I don't.
We can talk about the problems from any movie right now.
My one problem might steal from you guys, but
I don't have it's the perfect movie.
It really is. Perfect movie, but there's one scene.
Okay, I know what you're saying.
Guy takes a fucking wrist shot. It is going wide right. Guy grabs it, glove side, not pad side, which doesn't make sense at all.
The only
this
way
is going high wide.
Reversed it, yeah.
True.
That's my old problem. And like we all caught it at the same time.
We were like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. And like, and you know what? And I'm happy about that. That's the only problem.
And you know what? But from the special features that we saw, they actually shot on ice with everyone in the crew. So it's like, all right, that's fine.
All right, well then
they actually put in the effort to try.
I have a problem with the editor because if he would have done it like 2 seconds earlier and cut it, we would never know that puck's going way wide.
If like before he made contact, like if he was like coming down with it, and then they were like,
yeah, just cut it. You can cut that easily.
I'm gonna go on a tangent, but I watched a video.
I like tangents.
I forget on where, but it was like a scene. I forget what her position was, but it's like a scene, someone who has to ensure the continuity of the movie. So they did like a fake scene, and they're like, okay, here's the scene. And then halfway through, she's like, all right, did you see everything wrong with it? And it walks you through all like the different continuity errors, like how there was one where the cup was like, it was half full, and then the next one it was like down here, empty. And then the next one it was closed, so he had to open it. Like, it was actually pretty cool. So like that's people's jobs is to catch stuff like that. And
I could do that.
You could.
I would not be able to do that.
No, but even some of it's like, okay, like 3 buttons were done instead of 2, so it's like stuff that you wouldn't really notice.
And the second button's like barely undone.
Right.
Like something stupid like that.
But technically we did catch it in the special features when they had they had a picture of Russell Crowe's head when he was bleeding, of like where the blood was coming down. Where the blood was.
And like these movies, you don't notice that. But
right.
But I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, there wasn't many.
But there was like they did it perfectly.
When Hank was bleeding out of the
nose. Out of the nose. They did it very well.
And there was the black eye like around.
He had.
He had it under both.
It was like mostly both. Yeah.
It was mostly both because he got punched right in the face. But like most movies don't do that. Like.
Well, because they're shot out of order. I think that's why that happens.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it boils down to how much each scene.
How much you're paying? Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How much sunlight you have?
I would assume, right?
How much sunlight? By the way.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Where are we at?
That was unless anyone else has any problems.
Was that your problem? So not my problem.
So your problem.
Yeah.
My problem.
I don't know if I said it.
The only problem I had, there's one play towards the end of the game, and we went over this. It's like
watch that twice.
It's a dump in toward the goalie, and he like stops it, and he goes to play the puck towards his like blocker side.
Oh, but what's wrong?
The curve of his stick
was backwards.
It's the curve of his stick would be like for a left-handed goalie, and it throws me off every time that he does it.
So backwards.
It makes my the back of my neck just kind of tingle, and I don't like it.
Not gonna lie, did not notice it the first time, but as soon as you said it, and then we rewind it and watch it, it was like, oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
You can see it. It's not even like an extreme like curve either. It's just a little bit. And it irks me every time I see it. I almost have to rewind it past that.
I thought of another problem.
But that's such a big breakout because they score right after that. That's one of the.
They do.
That's after they have that big defensive zone stand in the beginning of the game. Carry on, though. Sorry, Johnny.
No, that's okay.
Another problem?
My other problem was every pass was a backhand drop pass, no matter what.
There was like one normal pass.
Maybe one normal pass to where. I forget who scored the first goal, but beat out the entire Rangers team and got a breakaway.
That was his first goal.
Yeah. That's my second problem. Stevie Weeks can't score during the Saturday game, but he scores the first goal against the Rangers.
On a breakaway through the center of the ice.
Deal.
Oh, yeah, breakaway. That was the biggest breakaway I've ever seen in all of sports. You just...
Hey,
Did the
That's
Rangers
just
all
natural
have
athleticism,
heart
I'm assuming.
attacks?
Did they all just stop playing?
Yeah.
I mean, we also see in the movie there's a lot of mountains. I don't know about that altitude.
Oh, that would
altitude
play a
could be
factor.
playing.
Yeah.
He's not used to skating zigzags
He's not
downhill.
Yeah.
They didn't skate the river. They didn't pull the dog sled, Tim.
I just want to bang this table. They did not.
I'm actually going to go back a little bit. I apologize.
No, take it.
I forgot to mention
where
one
you
of my
wanna go.
favorite parts of the movie. Every intermission with Mike Myers is the best. The best interview.
One, the fact that he's in it, and it's
Do you think they have a chance? Just laughs at him.
Chance at what?
chance, yeah, for what?
Hey, buddy. You know where
Hey,
I got
buddy.
to get a rubbing a tug around?
Rubbing a tug.
A massage. Unreal.
And he just like, and my favorite is like his response is like,
Yeah, and it's
I think he
wait,
looks at him again.
because he didn't
okay.
like register what rub and tug meant. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, come on.
Mike Myers is in a lot of hockey movies, apparently.
I mean,
Well,
he is Canadian.
I think this is
Ian?
was this
Yes.
his third.
Probably.
Love Guru.
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
Well, Wayne's World can't really count.
They
I mean,
hockey
they
in
play
the,
hockey.
play hockey in the street. The
True.
That's
the
gotta-
restaurant
that's
is
gotta be a hockey
called.
I'll give you
what's
that.
it?
Stan Mikita.
Yeah. Like, come on.
I know. All right. But I don't know if you can count that one. Love Guru though, for sure.
Oh,
I mean, if you're gonna count Love Guru,
yeah,
you're
then
gonna
you're definitely counting Wayne's World. The better of the movies.
Yeah. First
We'll
up,
count it
you
as a
are
half.
absolutely
A half.
counting Wayne's
And
World.
second, you're
half.
absolutely not telling me Love Guru is better than Wayne's World.
Oh no,
I know we're not doing that.
But like, I feel like there's more hockey play in that movie because I would
I
still
don't
count
remember that
Mystery
movie.
Alaska as one.
I mean, Mr. Alaska, obviously.
That he's
that's-
in.
Yeah.
That's a whole hockey movie.
So three.
And they play more hockey in
2.5.
Wayne's World than he was in this movie.
With him
pretty
in
sure
the
he's-
scenes, yes.
So
They're wearing Hawks jerseys.
yeah.
It counts as double then. Damn
Yeah.
it.
So count it. Count
See,
it.
you're just wrong all over the place.
I know.
Hey,
damn
you
it.
know what?
I'm just
alright.
saying.
We're all right. Yeah, you know.
He's very good. In
But
hockey movies.
I do have to give him a shout out for that because he actually like nailed the like intermission, the intermission
The, like, Don Cherry-
analyst,
was
you
Don
know,
Cherry?
like,
Don Cherry, yeah.
Like, you know,
did it perfect.
like even I mean, because that's how sports analysts are now. Like they're so like, you know,
Oh, yeah,
either
you gotta-
for you or completely against you. Like I mean,
Chris Collinsworth.
yeah, you know, you're yeah, absolutely,
Chris counts.
absolutely,
Can I throw an honorable mention on yours?
absolutely.
Barry Melrose.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we talked about it.
ESPN hockey.
It just came to my head, but he had
his flow, but
no,
it
had
wasn't the
all
salt.
the flow.
It wasn't the salty flow.
Yeah.
No,
that was
it was
peppery.
all pepper.
Sorry.
All pepper.
A little
bit of
salt.
salt.
We saw the
A little bit
little
of
salt.
salt. And now
A
it's
hint of salt.
completely
Now it's all completely
completely
salt.
flipped.
A
Salt and
little pepper.
Little pepper.
But him talking about it was just awesome.
And he's calling him out, calling him a joke. But I mean, ESPN hockey. That shit,
Yeah.
that hasn't been around in a long time.
Yeah, when they changed the puck red, right? Wasn't
Yeah.
that them?
That was like Fox
Or
and
Fox,
and
yeah.
ESPN.
Did
That
the
was good times.
it was awful.
But that, yeah.
It wasn't great.
it was.
It was. I think it was like right around before I started actually paying attention. Like,
I mean, the Hawks were actually not on TV at that time.
Yeah.
So like, it's pretty
I
understandable.
think at that point, most of the hockey games I'd gone to were Wolves games.
Rightfully so, because they were actually good.
Dude, they're actually fun to go to.
And it was
Still
fun
are.
to actually see a
It
winning
is.
team.
I only really go because of the opening, or like their entrance.
Their intro.
Yeah, because
It's pretty
it's the best
intimidating.
intro ever.
Very similar to the Mystery Alaska entrance. They're skating the
Actually,
river.
very, very similar.
Very similar, where they're skating through the other team's half the ice, and they're just saying, "No, fuck you."
The other
They
team's
skate
half
across
of the ice.
skate across the entire of the ice, from what I remember.
Exactly, and they're just like, this is our pond.
Mhm.
Deal with it.
I like it. All right, so favorite quotes. I will
We'll start with you.
I'll have some good ones, but
Oh yeah,
I had to go heavy on the skank.
naturally.
Had to. But I'll start with the Stevie Weeks one.
Uh oh.
He goes out of order all the time.
I go out of order. You gotta be on your toes.
Gotta be ready for him.
So Stevie Weeks, Birdie, I'm sorry. I didn't even get the condom on. It's because your sister's breasts, they're perky. It's literally like a second pause, and then Birdie punches him in the face. And then it's another like 5 seconds where the doctor's like, well, he's out again. Fantastic. And I hope one of you guys take another one from him. Otherwise, I'm going to yell it out.
Well, yeah.
But, all right, so my 2 are skank heavy. but my first one is, it's Sarah Hines. Mother Walrus going thwap, thwap, thwap. And Skank turns around and is like, what? And she hits him in the head with a shovel and goes, thwap. And then my second quote is a cutscene, literally like a second later, to Skank getting his head sewn up. And Beebs is standing there and he's like, women don't like to be referred to as fat mammal, Skank. And he's just sitting there and he's like, I would have never said that to her face.
Yeah, he's getting literally like stitches in his head.
Stitches in his head. And then leads to, all right, I'll bring it up in final thoughts, but leads into like one of the greatest scenes where the goalie, I mean, we got the picture of the cover with all of them there. Yeah. And the goalie slides his bare ass into the sand or snow.
Into the sand. Whoa, what kind of hockey team's playing in the sand? Roller hockey. Trick question.
Ooh. Trick question. Gotcha.
I believe they were playing roller hockey in D2. Dude, what's up?
Yeah, through the mall.
Oh yeah, valid.
Mall of America. Yes.
The Mall of America, yes.
True.
Great movie.
All right.
I don't know.
My favorite quote.
We'll rank them at the end.
Yes.
Sorry.
You can be critical of my movies.
I will not be.
Tim is critical of my movie list all the time.
Yes.
As I've heard,
some are very valid. One.
Our guy in the chair, Luke, just said Tony is always wrong.
I'm
Who puts Die Hard 2?
This guy does. Cole Meany does.
Cole Meany. Yeah, that's the only one he's in.
Nice.
All right. So my first quote is I'm gonna expand on it, but Donna Beebe goes, every ex-player turned coach says they prefer coaching over playing. Why would they all say that? And John goes, because they can't play.
That's a good one.
It is a good one because he's the one that's like, I can still play and I'm still very good.
But it's not like that Brett Favre, like, I can still play kind of mentality.
Right. It's like I can play.
Like, the guy's a leader.
Yeah, he is.
He he plays defense. Like, for the committee to honestly be expecting him to be out there scoring goals.
Right, and if they're going to be down a D guy.
Back to the problems. I'm sorry, Tony,
no, that's okay.
Like, I
also because now I'm gonna run with this because now they're down a D guy and they got an extra forward. Yeah. Like, what's going on?
And he's putting up assist after assist. Like,
he's making plays. He's breaking pucks out.
He's a game changer. He's a game playmaker.
He tells Bailey and the mayor, like, it's not about speed.
Yeah.
Well, those motherfuckers believe it is, so fuck them.
But I mean, in reality, they were right because the NHL is shifting towards a speedy game.
They're not playing the NFL or the NHL at that point.
That's why they went to 3-on-3, probably.
Wow, valid. Because they saw, John Beebe can't score goals.
But also they want more goals, so they're regulating the goalie pads more and shrinking them.
I mean, and another problem, they're using like pads from like the 70s. Mm-hmm. Like at that time, like I don't think.
You mean the Jofa helmet was not doing enough?
Jofa helmet. I mean, that's why John Beebe got that cut over his eye. He's using a fucking Jofa helmet that Solani wore in his rookie season. Like,
see, you won't get that kind of commentary anywhere else. If we didn't have we would not know about that. But I'm gonna move on to my other.
Sorry.
No, I enjoy that. I like. See, I'm more of like that too, where it's like if I think of something, I remember hearing this somewhere, and then I start trying to talk about it.
We'll cut each other off.
But yeah, my second quote is John talking to Tree. He's like, "You look like the back end of a moose." Sasquatch. And then he finally
That when he's trying to, yeah.
That's when he's trying to get him to hit him, and then he checks him.
Back end of a moose.
Dude, all right, he has a concussion after that hit too. He's got it.
Oh, so did what's his face?
Well, yeah.
Or so did Stevie
Yeah.
after the hit, and then definitely got another one with the.
That's why these
When
guys
he
are
got punched in the face.
badasses.
No, I'm just running. Yeah.
That's it. And then my third quote is it's another John one, but he gets a call on his radio. He's like, "Johnny," he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "There's a helicopter hovering over town hall. Looks Russian."
Looks Russian.
That's FBI.
It's just a red and white helicopter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There
why
was
they had to
nothing
throw
special
that
about
There's no like Russian markings right there. It's just red and white.
in. Looks rough.
Looks Russian.
I don't know why
Dude,
they had to throw that in there either.
Right, yeah. There's no like anything about the countries or really anything.
As if there was gonna be like some attack.
Right, yeah.
Oh my God.
No, nothing.
Mystery Alaska 2, The Attack. The Russians are coming over.
That's fucking good.
Or no, it'd be Mystery Alaska 2, Red Dawn.
I'm kind of pumped. I can see Russell Crowe just emerging
They have to fight.
from a log cabin.
They have to play the
picturing
Russian
like
teams.
a 300 level like picture with Russell Crowe, but he's got a hockey stick in his hand. Like, oh, it'd be awesome.
We gotta fight the Russians. Oh
They
wait,
have to fist fight them.
We did that in 1980.
we already did
won.
that.
We already did that and won. All
Not a
right,
big deal.
Frost,
To me,
are you done?
my
favorite
favorite.
quotes.
To my favorite
Yes.
quotes.
Yeah.
Well-
You got to.
I mean, first off, the whole movie is just classic quotes.
It is a
left
very
and right.
quotable
Dude, it's
movie.
so
yeah.
Like, there's
quotable.
so many chirps, just the back and
The
forth.
chirps.
The back and forth.
That's
is just
another
beautiful.
term for
If you
trash
guys
talk.
are in our word
I
search,
apologize.
word search for the Tim and Tony podcast, that's our fifth
My
word.
bad, my bad.
Our hockey word search.
Our hockey terms of the week.
Chirp.
Oh yeah, we have to think of a hockey term of the week now.
I think chirp is actually really
Chirp's a
It's a
good
good
one.
one.
Chirp's pretty good. I mean, because there are a lot of chirps, left and right. I mean,
On their side
that's
more
why-
than anything.
I'm gonna sidetrack again, but that's why I like when you
absolutely.
hear like the refs mic'd up,
yeah.
like just hearing the guys talk.
Oh,
Talk
that's
back
to
and
them the
forth.
whole time.
great.
It's unbelievable.
So great. Such great content. Like,
It is.
I mean, you're getting laughs left and right.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, people are calling each other
The
fucking
last
clowns, you know,
the last one
pigeons.
was
You know, you don't even realize. What's
forget-
going on.
who the player, I forget
Who
who
was
the player
that?
was, but it was like the ref called a penalty, and the guy's like, "You can't do that." And he's like, "Oh yeah, you can't do that."
I mean, even in the movie, they're chirping each other, you know, and the way they chirp each other, it's kind of very realistic in the sense like one guy sends one chirp, and then everyone else kind of follows, and they like add on to that.
Add on to that
and
one.
It's just like you kind of just shit on one person for like.
You put
50
one
Yeah.
minutes.
You shit on one
You put
person,
one guy-
but everyone adds.
Yeah.
You put one
And that
guy over
brings
the
everyone
boards.
together, and that makes you play hockey.
The guy that
better,
goes over
and
the
it
boards
doesn't
and
really
the other
make
guy's
sense, but
bench,
it's true.
he's
Like,
screwed for the rest of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
There are some good ones, though. Yeah.
But yes, in reality, the chirp or the best quotes that I can think of.
One of them is kind of a chirp to the ref. Burt Reynolds.
Oh yeah. Well, you gotta
I'm kind of
do.
blanking, honestly.
What do you do in the cold?
Oh yeah, you fornicate and you play hockey. So they're the most two fun things to do in cold weather.
There you
That's
go.
Skank Martin.
Skank
at his
Martin.
finest. That's when he's confessing his.
Yeah, that
Right.
he
Ultra-
slept with the mayor's wife.
like
And he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna play this game for you." Like,
unbelievable. That's pretty great.
Right? Phenomenal.
And I mean, the speech that John Beebe gives.
Okay, yeah, that's a good
I
one.
wish-
I
if
see
I
they
could-
don't
if I
have
could
that written
recite
down.
no, they
that-
don't have it. Yeah.
If I could recite that speech that he gives in the second period, oh my Lanta,
How about
that fires me up. And now Like, even just thinking about it, I kind of want to run
'cause
through
you're
this
like-
wall to win that
run.
game.
All right,
You
and
know?
I got your third for you.
Yeah, because I know
Stevie
I'm blanking
Weeks
on it.
gets nailed by trees.
That's another one.
Use
But
the smelling salts.
I'm blanking on the other one.
What's he say though? Wakes up from the smelling salts.
Don't act like you don't know what he's.
What? I'm a premature ejaculator. And he's like,
Said that.
and then I
Voice
was like,
that.
oh, okay. Like,
Perfect.
but then there's another one.
Birdie, I'm sorry. I put the
the Donnie Scholzhofer first period intermission. You know, if you don't play this game with a big heart and a big bag of knuckles in front of the net, you don't got dinky do. Total Don Cherry moment. And I die laughing every time I hear that one. And
I love it.
that's my number one. And then it goes to that
Premature.
yeah.
I like it. Perfect.
Oh, that's.
All right.
Those were our quotes.
So recasting. I think we're gonna switch it up
Maybe
a
not
little bit.
Yeah.
Just kind of do what you want with the recasting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys go first.
You're first on the list, so
All right.
put you right back on the spot.
I didn't read anything, so.
I didn't read anything.
So we could say we won't recast.
No, we're doing recast
You
professional
want to
players.
recast the mystery team? Wow, stutter much.
I was gonna say we can't recast.
Recast.
Burt Reynolds.
Recast? No.
You can't
Kurt Russell
recast the Bear.
in 20 years.
You're not gonna do that.
No, but players. If I had
Russell.
NHL players playing the players,
Tree would have to be charred just for the size.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just for size reasons.
I feel like we have to do
Absolutely.
that. But Biebs, I would pick Adam Bursch because
I knew that too. You were thinking.
Sick ass flow, and he's hysterical, and he could definitely do it.
Is he the captain of your team, though?
Right? Yeah.
Is he your
what?
leader up front?
Yes,
Adam Bursch.
I put my faith.
You're
in
talking
him.
about the Adam Bursch from the Blackhawks.
Yes, I'm talking about the
and then
same
and then the
one.
Sharks.
I can respect that.
Yes.
To a point.
To a point. All right, and then my Stevie Weeks has got to be Patrick Kane. Early Patrick Kane. I mean,
Naturally.
naturally.
Punch a cabbie, Patrick Kane.
You rookie year, Patrick Kane. But I'm going all Blackhawks players. But Banks,
obvious, yeah.
Banks is Patrick Sharp for sure.
You got to include
I think
Sharp.
Really?
I think he's
I
a
don't
target.
know about
I
that.
think
If you're
he's
gonna go
got
with
it.
him for the Hawks players, I think Patrick Sharp's Skank Martin.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck! I didn't
Yeah.
think about Skank, but
I see where you're going.
He wheels.
he does
Look at how
wheel.
beautiful
Does
And he
wheel.
can't-
Patrick Sharp is.
Yeah. I would go with that.
Wheeling, by the way, fans.
Please explain.
Yeah, go ahead and then take the reins on that one.
That is just getting lucky and getting laid
All right, this
in
is
reality. But
this is
wheeling-
literally
if
too
you're wheeling in the
impossible.
NHL, you have a lot of money. So it doesn't matter how.
I don't know.
how you look.
I mean, that's all I can think of right now. I'll
You can
probably
look like
chime
me.
in.
Yeah.
I'll chime in when you guys make a dumb
That's the thing.
choice.
I'm trying to think of like.
I mean, I can go if you want
Yeah.
me. If you
all
want
right,
me to
but
go.
see, if I had to, I would take out Bursch and put him in Skank. Because that
also
would make
true.
a little bit.
Oh,
but
okay.
but
Because
Bursch has got a fucking
Bursch
sweet ass
has that
flow.
reputation.
He's got a good flow though.
He is a beautiful person though,
He is.
but he doesn't pull as much as Patrick Sharp.
I guess then we'd have to change.
That
Yeah, but then at
Let's get
that point you're picking just Blackhawks players and you're going to put
True. You
Taves
said
as
you were
Beebs.
gonna-
Well, yeah.
That's why I'm
that's
switching
true.
them around.
Oh, okay.
trying to
All right.
fit.
But yeah, that's all I can think of. So
trying to
who's
fit-
up? Tony.
I'm just probably gonna pick. I was trying to pick.
Well, you know, it's All Star
players.
Weekend. Let's get.
That's
let's
true.
get-
I was
It is.
thinking
We haven't brought that up yet.
Happy
Yeah.
All Star Weekend, everybody.
Yes.
You know,
skills
comp.
competition was last night, I think.
Yes, Kendall Coyne skated in the
I
fast.
saw that. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
yeah, she was flying around.
Yeah, dude. She was only like what, a second and a half behind McDavid.
Really?
Something
Yeah.
like that.
And she's from Illinois too. She's
She's from
she's
Southwest
local.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bonus.
dude. My friend from the Cream Pies, shout out.
No, we're cutting all this.
We'll cut that part.
If it gets us more viewers, we're keeping it in.
We play with her a little bit on Southwest Ice Arena, yeah.
Nice.
I haven't played with her. I mean, but I know that they do every once in a while whenever she's like
nice.
When she's around,
and she's not like playing for like
for the U.S.
For the
She's
U.S.
not playing for
like not a big deal, but like, yeah, fun little fact.
I was trying to think how we fit Stamkos into this.
That's probably fucking Connor Banks.
Yeah, that would be.
That's probably your Connor Banks right there for the recasting. Like,
yeah.
If you're actually doing like.
If you're actually doing just all NFL.
NHL.
Or NHL.
Putting them into.
You know what? You put the NFL. Because you know way too much about the NHL.
I mean, I'm sorry.
That'd be really funny, though.
NFL.
That would be, because then I would just pick Pro Bowl guys. Like,
I mean,
which is also this week.
Well, yeah,
I'm sorry. NHL.
Well, I mean, yeah,
I may have had a few drinks.
I mean, Patrick Kane. I mean, you look at it. McJesus would be probably Steve Weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Austin Matthews is going to be on your team.
What's the guy from the Flames?
Johnny Gaudreau's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean,
if we're just picking, if I'm just throwing names out like that.
I mean, all those guys would be anyone at the All-Star game.
Yeah, pretty much the All-Star roster. Yeah,
they're all top what 1% of players
of the
in
league.
The world.
Yeah. Oh, of the world. Yeah, for sure.
It's the best league in the world.
Minus the mystery Alaska's out there.
Well,
where we don't know.
And that's where the best part is. Like,
you mean the mystery Alaska? That team exists.
And I like how it's just called. Like, they don't have a name. It's just
mystery.
Yeah. Oh, they don't have a mascot the whole movie, which is awesome.
And that's another thing that's pretty cool. Like, they're just like, yeah, fuck that.
But also, where do they get the jerseys then?
What do you mean? The whole town adores this team.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know, but they've never played a professional game though. What those jerseys?
That's what kind of irks me a little bit as well.
Like, where'd they get those sweet jerseys?
They definitely those are hand knitted.
Yeah,
jerseys.
Those
are sweaters.
Yeah.
Those aren't jerseys.
Sorry. NHL jerseys.
Sweaters.
Correct.
I was waiting for it. There you go.
Sweater. Word of the day.
Oh, we got that one. We're going to put down the timestamp on this.
Damn it.
That's actually another thing. Do we talk about that? How we wanted the
Oh my god, we completely final thoughts.
We mentioned it a little bit, but
I mean that yeah.
We'll bring it up in final thoughts.
I do like putting the cart ahead of the horse. I apologize.
Thank you. I was going to bring it up.
Awareness.
My few problems was one of them.
It's better because I'll be like, oh, I'll remember this. I'll forget it instantly.
Oh, yeah.
Drugs and we watch it, and I usually watch a movie like in the middle of the week. Be like, I'll remember that. Yeah. Don't remember
or I watch it like during work. I'm like,
Like I said, I've watched this movie thousands of times almost. And I know the second I leave this, I'm going to be like, why didn't I say about this? I'm also clamming up a little bit. I'm also getting a little bit of sweaty hands.
We're gonna be at the fire. We're gonna be at the bar. Just be like, I should have brought up this. I should have brought.
And you know what? And that's the part that kind of. You know what? That's what pisses me off about this movie. There's too many good things for me to fucking remember to bring up.
To bring up in a small.
That's how much I recommend this movie.
I agree. It is so good. It's literally one of the most entertaining hockey movies of all time. I put it number one out of my new ranking.
Oh, are we
entertaining?
Are we going to the rankings? Are we going to the rankings now?
It's not slow.
Are we jumping to the rankings?
We're not, but you know what? I'm gonna switch mine around.
Okay.
I'm gonna rank it at a whole nother level.
Oh,
it's gonna be crazy.
So final thoughts. What are we? Where are we?
Final thoughts. They should have a ticker on the bottom of the screen that shows the temperature and the time of day, because there's only like 3 hours.
How much sunlight is left? Yeah.
Would be phenomenal.
Well, if we also knew the time of year they were also doing this, but the Rangers
we
are
do.
also in season.
We do. No, because we do kind of because
it could be towards the playoffs. Maybe the Rangers aren't bad.
But we see the Christmas tree. right before.
He's got a point though, because then the whole point of the courtroom scene was like you can't just throw in an exhibition game in the middle of the season. Like,
so then we would know from there, but I feel like they don't line up at all. So it's like in between.
I also
Christmas.
like when people when they don't necessarily throw out a day because I mean
You don't need to.
this is technically the first New Year's Day game then. That could be. Because it's right around that time.
Winter Classic.
Yeah, the first Winter Classic.
Done.
Gary Bettman just watched
Right?
Mystery Alaska and he's like, dude,
Why didn't I think
Why have we not
let's just
done
play
this
outside.
earlier?
We don't have to go to Alaska. We can just
Right,
fucking
just
do
play.
it here. Did you see?
I fucking love it.
Honestly,
Did you see that?
I love it.
Predators Dallas next year, Winter Classic in Dallas.
the stadium series.
Yeah.
Or, the Winter.
In the
Winter Classic,
Winter
not
Classics
stadium. Who's
I think
stadium?
I think Colorado again.
Are they?
I'm not sure. I don't. Did they announce that?
I thought I saw something for the stadiums. I don't remember
not
who.
sure.
I just want to go to one of those.
A lot of
Winter
people I know
Classic?
went to the Notre went to this
Yeah.
year.
Really?
A lot of people I know. Just from seeing it on Facebook, like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was here. I'm like,
I went to the one in Wrigley and in Soldier Field. They were
Those were
both
both,
really
yeah.
cool. I mean,
we haven't won one, but that's
well, they
beside
won the one
point.
in Soldier Field, but that was in a Winter Classic.
Oh, okay, that was the.
They lost in Washington, St. Louis, Minnesota, in Wrigley, and in Notre Dame, but they won in Soldier Field.
Mhm.
And I was at Soldier Field, and I was rooting for.
So
the
you
Penguins.
have to go
Perfect.
to them then. That's,
Well, no,
You
I don't-
have to go. Oh yeah, so
Oh,
you
no, I'll
have to
never
be
do
there.
that. I'll never do that
I'll
again. It's-
never do it again.
It's so fucking cold when you go there, cause like you're just standing like straight up the whole time, and you like basically freeze. It's fucking awesome at the same time. Though.
oh yeah,
It's awesome.
still like one of the coolest things, but still
Super
freezing
alright,
cold.
right?
But it's all like when you're in the top level at Soldier Field watching a hockey game, it's totally different than watching a football game. You know what I mean? Like just like kind of like the
Oh, yeah,
viewing,
for sure.
what you're like the
How-
angles that the arena is. It's cool.
Different.
It's
Yeah.
cool. But it
But
is
different.
it is a little bit
I can see where
different.
you mean how it's like got the different feel to it.
But like at the same time, like the whole atmosphere, like
Oh, everyone's
like the
yeah.
pregame's awesome. Like everything about it's really enjoyable.
Everyone's into it. at that
Yeah,
point.
exactly. And I kind of just rambled for a little bit there. I don't really know what I was going off on, but yeah,
It's okay.
hockey's fun. Hockey's for everyone.
Hockey
The
is
we
fun.
ramble once a week.
I mean,
Just about. From the original Superfans to Mystery Alaska.
God, all right. I just
feel like
want
we
to take my
missed on that,
time.
too.
What a great fucking movie.
It was
What a
very-
great, not even like comedy movie, but
movie
sports movie.
Movie overall. Like,
Sports movie. There's a few that I love more than the rest. Replacements.
Wow.
But this is up there.
Another similar concept though.
Right? Oh.
yeah.
I'm thinking about it. No.
Yeah. How not?
So he's the replacement.
To a point. I mean,
Well, there's no replacing. Oh,
I mean,
Yeah, he
John
does get-
Beebs
He
replacing
does
someone.
get replaced.
Damn it. You're right.
I mean, to a point, like the main character. I mean,
Right, yeah.
But we can all agree sports movies are great.
Yes.
Okay, name a bad sports movie. Like, really bad.
Ugh.
People could probably make a case for, like, Bad
Bend
News
It Like
Bears.
Beckham.
Bad news, like the
just
remake.
Just because, like,
yeah.
people hate it. But,
What?
like, Bad News Bears. Like, they'd be like, oh, this is a terrible
Wait,
movie.
you guys didn't like the?
No,
the
I'm
remake?
saying, like,
Oh no!
people
I
could
can
make a case. Like,
I can make
oh,
a
it's
case.
a terrible movie.
Slapshot 2, Slapshot 3.
Okay, we're not. Well, let's not
Yeah.
include sequels then, because
Okay.
that's just automatically.
Well, yeah, that's truth.
No, but there's some
I like
good
saying
sequels.
That's truth.
Mighty X 2, Mighty X 3.
Okay, a bad sports movie then is what I was asking.
It's tough. I mean, there's 3 things you gotta hit: montage,
Speech.
speech is number 2, and the finale.
Emotional
Doesn't matter.
tragedy.
Ooh, that's 4. Emotional tragedy.
Well, what's,
No,
what's-
finale, because you don't know if they're gonna win or lose, but it's gotta be good.
Unless it's based on a true story, then you know if what's gonna happen.
I'm
I mean,
pretty sure they
even like The
filmed
Rookie,
Friday
like
Night
those
Lights.
Disney movies like The Rookie.
No, Friday Night Lights has 2 different endings.
Dude,
And
I want
they
to see the
definitely
one where they
lost.
went. Then.
I know they have it. out there.
I want to see that.
So do I.
Well, what's going on? I thought you guys were big time. I saw a blue check mark.
Cut this. Cut this. We're not big time.
How dare you? We're not supposed to bring that up. You know how long we've been trying?
How dare you?
That's it. You're cut. Redo it. Redo it.
I'll bring in
There will be no episode this week.
Just a blacked out spot. Like everything I said was completely cut out.
Nick Jadosh has been waiting outside the door to review this movie.
All right, let's bring him in.
We just throw Frost out that window.
Lock me up with that dog chain on the thing.
All right, I think that's a good final
thoughts, yeah.
Because we're going to go as soon as this is over. But let's move into ranking hockey movies. We're going to do top five. Honorable mentions, however many you want.
Okay.
And we're going to start at the end. So
that's right. Start with
honorable mention.
Or honorable mention, yeah.
Start with honorable mention?
Yeah.
All right, my honorable mention. Let me look at my list real quick. Make sure it's right.
We're just going hockey movies?
Hockey movies. So my honorable mention.
You can make a case for Happy Gilmore if you want to, because I included that in my first hockey list.
Youngblood. Great movie. Not going to talk a lot about it. HE Double Hockey Sticks. Disney Channel movie. Genius.
Wow.
Disney Channel movie. And then my number five.
They did all the sports movies.
They did all.
Every sport.
MVP Primate doesn't make it, but
Ooh, really?
But it's up there. It's close.
Okay.
But my number five is Goon 1 and 2. We'll put them together. I think that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Number 4, Mighty Ducks. All three, in the order that I like to watch them though. 2, 1, 3.
I feel like that's a popular.
Wait, like from bottom to top or top to bottom?
So 2 is the best. 1, 3.
Really? Okay.
That's my order.
I'm not gonna disrespect your list right now.
Slapshot, just one.
You can tell him he's wrong though.
You
I'll
can.
tell him how he's wrong.
You can tell me how I'm wrong.
Don't worry.
But Slapshot, just one. Fuck 2 and 3. My number 1 and number 2 are the hardest to rank.
Naturally.
But I'm a comedy guy above all, so I'll go number 2, Miracle, and number 1, Mystery Alaska, because I laugh harder at Mystery Alaska.
Oh yeah.
But I could say the whole speech on Miracle.
Miracle.
I've seen you do it as well.
Done it multiple
it's pretty
times.
impressive.
I have heard of the story.
9 times out of 10.
Hey. Don't rile me up. I don't want to have to run
Say,
through
are
this
we going to
patio
play a
door.
game?
Yeah.
We might. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.
You gotta calm yourself down, so I don't go through.
All right, so I'm gonna go with.
You psych me up. That's all you. Whatever happens is on you.
Yeah, exactly.
But just because I feel like it's just because we also watch Mystery Alaska, that's gotta be my number 1. But Miracle is so good. So it's. I mean, they're flirting together, but you know, right now at this very moment, Mystery's number 1. I feel like that's how all my rankings go.
Okay,
Right.
that's respectable.
That's respectable.
You're wrong, and I hate you, but
I'm fine with that. I cannot wait to hear your Mighty Ducks one.
you can. I mean, you can wait.
I'll wait.
Wait,
I will
Wait your turn.
Yeah, you will wait your turn.
Because usually Tony's the one that's wrong.
Usually everyone takes issue with my order, but I'm okay with that because I'm me and I like me.
I like you.
Damn it, Tony! I'm just drinking. Trying to kill me.
My friends like me. My kids like me.
Damn it, John Candy.
My baby mama's like me.
All right, so my honorable mention. I'm moving things down because I didn't include Mystery Alaska because I didn't see it at the time when I made my list.
I don't even know what.
I
see the list. It doesn't matter.
My honorable mention would be Goon. My number 5 would be Slapshot.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
there's very good hockey
admittedly,
movies.
there's one on this list that could probably be argued to be taken off the list. but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
We'll cross that.
My number 4, which I think, I'm just gonna do this because it's easier.
Anticipation, you're killing
Number
me
4.
right now.
Love it. He knows how to build us up.
I know, you're
He's
killing me.
perfect.
4, Mystery Alaska.
Oh,
I did enjoy the movie. I thought it was really good, but overall, maybe the more times I see it, I will enjoy it or appreciate it that much more. We'll say.
Valid.
My number.
There's no bad movies in your top 3 though.
There really isn't. One could be argued. 3 would be Mighty Ducks. 1, 2, and 3.
What's the order?
Irrelevant.
No,
Yeah.
it is relevant because I ranked them.
I'd probably go 1, 2, 3. Because 3, I don't really remember. That's the one when they're in college, right?
That's
No,
when
they're in high school.
See,
See, when we were younger,
It feels like a college.
when we were
It seems
younger,
like a
it
college,
felt like
though.
college, right?
Did.
It did.
But they
Just because of the dorm.
But in
rooms.
reality,
Right?
like when you think about it, like
But it was.
Minnesota prep school though,
Yeah.
like that's
Was
what it
high
is,
school.
though.
Okay, so I'd probably
But it did feel like college. I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
For high school.
because
prep.
what high school? Oh
Probably,
well,
Yeah.
It
Where
felt like
boarding
college.
schools, they have, like,
yeah.
Shattuck.
rules.
That shit.
I'm
All right, so but
at the
you
moment.
go. You
At the
still
moment, I'm gonna
1,
say
2,
1, 2,
3.
3.
Okay.
If I want to be,
See, I go 2, 1, 3.
if I want to shake things up, I'll go 3, 1, 2.
Whoa.
Oh.
Throwing a big gear in the
It's
wrench.
really 1, 2, 3.
Naturally.
My number 2 is Mighty Ducks the movie, the first Face Off. So that's the animated one.
Yeah.
See, I remember the show.
Okay.
The movie.
They
is
had a movie.
Oh, they had a movie. They did.
I need to see this fucking movie.
Oh, good.
I don't remember it that much, but I do remember they had a movie.
They had a movie because
I remember
it stemmed from the show.
It's from the show. I remember
Because
the animation.
Because of the mask.
yeah.
The
Because
gold
of the mask.
hockey mask.
Oh, the gold one.
The one
Yeah.
it was all white. It
Yeah.
it flashes gold when he puts it on.
It does.
I had the toys.
I did. Yeah. I didn't. I knew the
And the
show.
fact that
but
the
not the
jet was
movie.
underneath the rink was just the coolest.
Yeah, the rink would just they would just shit on like the Red Wings
Exactly.
like 6 rip, and then they'd go fight crime, and it was like, dude, what the fuck just happened? Like, how did the rink just clear out? That was awesome.
Everyone's gone.
Yeah.
It's like middle of the night. It just opens up.
It was fucking awesome though.
It was.
I'll give you that. I do.
I'll
I do
give you
remember
that. That's a
movie,
good
yeah,
one.
that-
That's a very good one.
That's throwback that I didn't think of.
Yeah. Would never have thought that.
No, that's my number
Nice.
2, and then my number 1, Miracle.
Gotta respect it.
Because 9 times out of 10,
America beating communism wins.
Always good.
always wins.
I mean, it couldn't be more clear than that.
Again. Who do you play for?
Why'd you want to play college hockey?
Oh,
Do you guys want to turn?
because
this
of
into
the
a
girls,
miracle?
obviously. Oh my God.
All right,
let's
here's our
finish this.
review of Miracle.
Let's finish
on
this
to
real
part
quick.
2, like-
Jump right into Miracle. We'll just put it on the screen.
I don't have that movie. I didn't bring it. I apologize.
I apologize.
Are you kidding? I definitely own that movie.
I know.
I
you
also
did.
own 2 copies of SWAT, so
We in the whole apartment we
Just
have
throwing
3.
that-
We have 3.
gonna throw that curveball out there.
Nice.
See if we're gonna have a good time.
All right.
So it goes to me.
Your top
So it goes
5.
my
Your
top
top
5 hockey
Starting
movies,
with your
starting
5th.
with my honorable mention.
Honorable
right?
mention, yes, yeah, that's correct. There could be more than one, but
Yeah.
Do I have to label the series together? Like, do I have to say like all the slap shots or 5?
No.
Or like okay.
No,
No.
you can pick one, but if you
I'm
want
gonna go all my honorable mentions. Mighty
Okay.
Ducks.
ooh,
all the
because
Mighty Ducks.
All 3
Okay.
Mighty Ducks.
Ooh.
I mean, yes, as a kid they were fun,
right, but
but looking back at them, I mean, yeah.
who drives
I mean,
the limo
if we're
onto
going,
the
if
ice?
we're going, yeah.
Really?
I mean,
Come on.
In reality, Gordon Bombay blows a .08, and you're gonna let him coach a youth hockey team.
you're not letting
and
him
the first
anywhere
thing-
near
In Minnesota, yes.
First thing he does is drive a limo onto a fucking pond. I mean, there's some questions.
He's going right
But I
back
mean, he
to-
won. He's a winner. He's a winner.
I think we have a new podcast where I just argue against you on Gordon Bombay topics.
Hey, time out.
Be super fun.
I'm not saying Gordon Bombay is not a complete athlete. I'm just saying there's some questions.
I'm not saying he doesn't have it all.
Yeah, there's some questions to be
I'm
asked.
saying he doesn't have it all.
But then I'm gonna go.
But he
Slapshot
has
3.
it all.
But he does have it all.
All right, so wait, hold on. Mighty Ducks is honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Number
Up.
5 you're going to do right away.
Number 5, straight up. Just gonna go Slapshot.
Number 1? Or
2.
all of them?
2.
2?
Slapshot 2.
Who's
Then-
in 2?
That's the Baldwin.
Billy or Steven?
No, it's Steven.
I'm
It's
not
the
sure which one. That one's
Because
funny.
Billy's in Backdraft.
Billy's in Backdraft. He's too popular. Steven's in Biodome, so it's definitely Steven. Actually, I'll bet you $5 it's Steven.
I'm not gonna take that.
I'm not
bet,
going to take that bet either.
But it's probably him. But anyways.
But that's your number 5?
That one's my 5.
Okay.
That one's funny.
That's
I mean,
solid.
I didn't
So,
think
or
it-
is it worth a watch? I've seen
It's
Slapshot 1, obviously.
Wait. Oh, yeah,
Obviously.
you've seen Slapshot.
But is Slapshot 2 worth watching?
I mean,
with
it's not
a few
worth,
drinks?
It's not worth buying. Like,
Okay,
it's,
yeah,
it's
no,
worth,
no.
It's
Oh,
worth
that's
it.
that's-
Yeah, a couple of drinks. You know, it'll be funny. It's worth. I mean, it's worth a couple of
That's
kicks.
what I want.
Like, but like, it's
want
not.
a
It's
few
not
laughs.
a great movie
Ugh,
by any
no.
stretch of the imagination.
I've watched some terrible movies
Oh,
that
yeah.
I laugh at. So.
Then I'm gonna go like, you're talking like Goon. Goon's great. I love Goon 1. Goon.
Wait, are
2
we jumping to your
yeah,
number 4?
My number 4. Goon,
Goon?
1.
Okay. I like Goon 1.
Goon 2 was okay.
Goon 2.
Slapshot 2, Breaking the Ice.
Steven?
Baldwin.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
All right, so
I mean,
Goon
I-
1.
Oh, he was in
Dude.
Batman Beyond?
Steven
Sorry, I'm out
Baldwin?
of 10. Yeah.
I mean,
He
now
did a voice, I guess.
are we allowed to include Happy Gilmore? I don't really think that's a hockey movie though. Is
No.
it? I mean,
You're
you know
allowed. You're allowed to.
Whatever you
Is
think.
it? I don't really want to know.
Charlie Bigelow.
Do you count it as a hockey movie? 'Cause I count it as a golf movie.
It's definitely a golf movie.
It's definitely a golf movie.
All right,
so,
but you have number 4 is
Goon.
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 Then I'm gonna go, Miracle.
Number 3.
Yep, Miracle. I mean, I'm not now the story and how everything in reality
Yeah,
happened.
that's
unbelievable. That's
Yeah, you can't beat that,
unparalleled.
yeah.
Greatest sports story almost
Unreal.
ever.
Yeah.
Like
Ridiculous.
just dominant.
That is like probably the greatest sports moment
Like,
ever
in
in
American-
the
at
American
least in-
history.
at least
At least in
American
American
history.
history, yes.
Like,
Do
there's
you
nothing
believe
greater.
in miracles?
And Al Michaels calling it.
Right?
No.
Al Michaels, Ken Dryden. Like,
Ken Dryden, yeah.
unreal duo, but like as a movie, like if it were rated R and not a Disney movie,
Yeah.
I would rate Miracle so much higher because I feel like
They
you're
probably
gonna
could have
get-
gone a
You're
little
gonna
bit
get
more.
more of a Herb Brooks natural
Oh yeah.
personality.
See, no.
But
I,
like
I feel like we got the Herb Brooks perfect, but I feel like the locker room convo between
True.
all those guys
Yeah.
would be so
Oh, that
much
was-
more real. Like
Valid.
instead of like, hey Rizzo, we're making meatballs, like it'd be
Yeah. You guys keep
very
making
dirty.
them, or you guys
it
keep
would
eating
be
them, I'll keep
it'd
making
be
them.
so much dirtier.
yeah, like
Would
dude,
be
you
phenom-
fucked that
would
swan
be-
last night? He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I
You
did.
just go all out.
Yeah.
Would be phenomenal. Like
Exactly.
compared to but for what they did, PG.
But it made it's still a great movie,
Fantastic,
and that's why that's why I put.
So that's
why I
number
put-
3.
That's why I put Miracle 3.
I'm
Slapshot
so-
2.
Or Slapshot number. Oh,
Slapshot
Slapshot
number
number 1
is
See, you threw
the
me
second
by
one. Oh, yeah,
putting
Slapshot.
Slapshot number 2 earlier.
Well, Slapshot 2. Slapshot
Slapshot
number
2
two
with
is
Stephen
5.
Baldwin was number 5.
See, usually when we rank things, we put the one trilogy or whatever
Oh,
together.
really? See, that's what I asked.
See,
and
but
you guys
but
said-
like you
guys
said, if you do like
But
the singular
that makes
movies
sense.
over it, that's you
That
can
makes sense.
we could-
though.
you can rank it. That's how you rank it. Yeah.
I like that. So Slapshot number 1's 2. What's number 1?
Mystery Alaska.
Yeah.
That's why it sits in my Xbox, and I don't know what the case is.
That's why it sits there, and that's it.
There is no case to be seen.
I mean,
all
simple
you-
as that.
that's all you need.
Case,
Such a
case
good
closed.
movie.
Case closed. I mean, you look at it. Look at it right off the hop. It's Mark Messier and Connor Banks lining up for the draw. I mean, granted,
is one of the
it's
things
not
you-
Mark Messier.
That is not him.
But like number 11, the captain on the Rangers, he's 11.
Is
Against Connor Banks.
Yeah.
That's Mark Messier. Like,
that's awesome.
but he is wearing a CCM.
I feel like we need like for a new show, just like our sportscaster Kevin Frost. And then, like you just randomly like say things like, "Yeah, sports were good this week." And I'm like, that's it.
Like Ollie Williams.
Yeah.
Let's go rain!
Let's go. There's gonna be sports this week.
It's gonna rain.
It's raining sideways.
It's raining sideways.
There's snow everywhere.
Sports for the week, Marquette won.